This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
The legendary actor, it didn't go out. It didn't go out. It's fine. The legendary actor and comedian Adam Sandler set to take over Grand Casino Arena this Wednesday. Power Trip Morning Show is your last shot at winning your way in. Be caller number. What do you want to take, Max?
Let's say 13.
13 right now. Lucky number 13 wins a pair of tickets. Keep listening each weekday through tomorrow for your chance to win every hour of the Power Trip.
That's right.
That's pretty cool. Marnie, John Bonus,
Yes,
Marnie Gelman.
Hi, good morning, all. Good morning, all.
Hi, Monza. Hi, Marnie.
Yeah.
Hi, Marnie.
What's happening?
What's happening? I don't know. It's a Tuesday. It's windy AF and cold and rainy.
I'm glad you
It's a
said
weird
windy.
day.
It might snow.
I'm glad you said windy over
Okay.
the weekend. I saw, maybe not even, it was a day or two ago. You posted on social media that the parents threw a 90s kind of throwback when you went to high school party and you had to wear what you would wear, and you wore a windbreaker.
Wind did not stand a chance.
No,
No
broke.
chance.
so
You had a peacock vibe, like the colors.
You didn't still have that, did you? Did you go to Goodwill and okay, just checking.
No, I shopped my son's closet. The vintage guru, Grady. We both did.
Gertie?
No, it's actually Grady. So Matt, who
Muskie? It doesn't matter.
You shopped your son's
he and I
closet.
we both went into his not a closet that he wears his clothing
Oh, hey, Tommy,
business.
can you move out of the way?
Hawk shops at Plato's closet.
He loves that spot.
You know what? It's cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, whatever.
He had a pair of shoes, Matt did,
Quit bragging.
from Grady's vintage closet. Like Grady resells, from vintage stuff.
Yeah, he's an entrepreneur.
He looked these up. He tried to make the connection.
What's the street address?
He's taking information. Or getting somebody's number. It's not like, yo, what's your street address?
He's on his way.
Max is going to go over to her house.
They were Karl Malone. So they were blue and white, like kind of Utah Jazz colors. It said Jazz on the tongue. It had a 32 on there, and they were size 17.
So they might have actually been Karl Malone's.
Not exact. So Sauce just Googled it, and this is why Grady had a hard time finding them. Not exactly that. We couldn't find the exact pair, but that's what Matt wore to just kind of give it the extra punch on his feet. A size 17 shoe, just for effect.
Wow.
But he was never able to authenticate it. They may have been worn by Karl Malone. They may have been a quick little signature shoe. Anyway, party was fun.
Hey, if you're wearing Karl Malone's size 17, do you know what they say about guys that do that? They end up sleeping with 13-year-olds. Boom, roasted.
Oh, well played.
Boom, roasted.
Well, he did not. He slept with a 52-year-old.
Oh, you're talking about Matt. I was talking about Karl Malone.
Yeah. Who the hell's Matt?
Anyway, yeah, windbreaker.
Windbreakers. That was a thing. Yep. We all had
Man,
windbreakers.
we had some weird fashion. A couple people rolled their jeans. Did you guys ever pin the jeans
pin
tight
bit,
at the ankle and then roll?
What were we doing?
You're living is what you're doing.
What were we doing?
I can't be the only one.
I don't remember. I was too fat to wear the fashionable clothes anyway.
I'm a little older than you.
I'm
So
a
in
lot older.
high
I'm a
school,
lot
I
older,
was-
so
it
I was
was-
way past that.
Sauce, can I ask you a sensitive question?
Yeah.
In high school,
Yeah.
did you ever have to shop at Big and Tall?
Yeah. I had to buy a suit for something at the Big and Tall, and it was,
And you weren't super tall.
no, I was real big, though. That's probably the largest I've ever been. That was, bottom 3 day of my life. Hideous.
Getting a suit was bottom 3?
Oh, it was terrible.
And this is senior year?
Yeah. Senior year.
What was it for? Prom or something?
Yeah. Rosie.
It was for prom?
Yeah. No, homecoming.
Homecoming? What? Ballpark it.
Ballpark what?
Ballpark it.
What? The size? No. The waist.
I've been gone for 10 days. I just want to hit. I just want to hit the button.
The waist was mid-40s.
That's a huge bitch.
Just wanted to hit the button.
Yeah.
But it was homecoming. Did that mean you had a date with a lovely gal?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
She loved your personality.
Hey, my personality has no weight issue. Yeah.
Your personality is sculpted.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're an Adonis.
Yeah, my personality is. My body's a melted candle.
Your body is a wonderland.
I'm not going to say how much he weighed, but I'm just going to say if he's a lady, I'd asked him out.
But who was this lovely young lady?
Yeah, say it. Admit it.
You don't remember?
Well, he remembers.
No, he doesn't. Look at his face. You don't remember her name?
He famously didn't remember his first time getting it on.
Right.
I remember my sophomore year homecoming date because she was a gal in the neighborhood. Her name was Jenny Parsons. She's A+.
Her dad, Alan, was really nice.
Yeah. But I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
No.
Man, see, you guys.
So many.
You
Don't be
guys
ashamed of Shaquita, Sauce. Don't be ashamed of Shaquita.
It was Max's cousin.
Yeah, it's my cousin Shaquita.
Yeah.
What? Oh, man, I hope she's listening right now. Going, that was me. I went out with Paul.
Yeah.
She's like, I remember. He wore a suit.
Yeah, he got it from the Big and Tall shop.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
That was who's unzipping their pants.
So junior year homecoming, you don't remember your days?
No, that was my senior year. I don't think I went junior year. I don't really remember.
Wow. How high were you?
Probably real high, but any of the dances where you had to be asked by a gal, no shot. Zero.
Oh,
Do you not remember?
Sadie Hawkins?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Sadie Hawkins?
When the girl asked the guy.
No chance. I just planned my Friday night months in advance of that.
Sadie Hawkins is, however, I think a Midwestern only thing.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it before.
Yeah,
Well, he grew up in the Midwest.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was the Midwest.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was real fat. But yeah, I'm returning to that
Hey, at
way.
least you had dates. I never went to prom.
Yeah.
I never have a homecoming date. Good for you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
I just
Good job.
played Bond.
James.
The same. The same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
I was lonely in high school.
Good God.
Jeez.
I just love those two guys abusing each other.
It made me laugh. I don't know. Marnie hates me.
Marty's gone.
Marnie's gone.
You never say anything mean to me. I don't know why.
I don't say anything. I play sound effects.
All right, let's do the news.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your
That's not
TimberTech
right.
deck building contractor.
Sorry. I got moved. Weird. Anyway, news. Here's the sponsor by Zacco.
Brought to you by the World Juniors coming to town December 26th at 3 Marina, the Mariucci and
What?
Grand Casino Arena, World Junior MN26.com.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. Bobby McFerrin just did the sponsor read.
That was like auctioneering 101. That was like,
Our guy.
show me what you got, and let's work from there.
There's a big storm brewing in the Pacific. They could hit these Sierra Mountains with a lot of snow by the end of the week, which means it might be a bumpy landing coming into Vegas. Atmospheric river happening.
Oh, great name for a band.
Yeah.
Atmospheric
Didn't
River.
he die outside of
For
the
a yacht
bar
rock
Johnny
band.
Depp owned?
Who, Atmospheric River?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
get that
come
bit.
on, man.
Oh, River Phoenix. I get it. Okay, got it. That was very
Too
inappropriate.
soon.
That was like 30 years ago.
Still,
Yeah, but I only
still inappropriate.
found out about it a couple years ago.
Yeah, and then you looked him up.
I did.
My did.
My did.
Hey, crackhead Bob.
My did. My did.
My gosh. You are crackhead Bob minus the crack.
My did.
Zach, if the title of the podcast isn't My Did, you're fired.
Hold on.
And by the way, I'm not firing you. I just assume somebody's getting fired. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, you're in line. It's
My did.
only a matter of time.
Did you get fired today, Zach? My did.
My did.
My did. My did.
Yeah, and then
Did they give you a good reason? I mean, my did.
Yeah, there's got to be some violation, though, after hearing him talk like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they're allowed to fire him.
Genius. I think they'd be sued.
You fired this young man?
Wow,
I did.
It's contagious.
Marty hates me.
Marty's gone.
A Florida mother won't face charges after her 5-year-old daughter fell overboard on a Disney cruise ship.
Oh.
The girl fell about 50 feet through a porthole while sitting on the railing for a photo.
Oh, man.
Her daddy jumped in to save her. Both were rescued by the ship's crew. Officials said the mother was negligent, but not criminally responsible.
All right, but ultimately, did she get a good shot?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all that
Did it
really
work?
matters. If it's for the gram,
Yep.
Yeah, if
great.
it worked on Insta,
perfect time
if
of
you
day.
made people jealous back home, it may have worked.
That's right. King of the world.
Great story for that kid for the rest of their life,
Yeah,
too.
sure.
Think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was in portrait mode, it's probably worth it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Did you let your daughter fall overboard? My did. Whoopsie.
A suspect is under arrest accused of threatening to shoot up the world's busiest airport. I don't know if you've seen the video on this, but I watched the news story last night. Atlanta police say a family member of Billy Cagle.
who wants it? All right, hang on. Sauce, you do it. Here with the Kegel joke is Paul Meat Sauce Lambert. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah.
I thought Hawk had that.
I don't want my lady doing Kegel exercises.
You don't?
No, it's a different thing. Kegel exercise is one thing. I need her to do those ad nauseum.
Why would she get sick?
Sorry, man.
Why is she dizzy?
Honey, I love you and all, but you need to get to working out.
Oh, my God. Wow.
I'm throwing a banana down a hallway.
Oh, my God. A mini banana.
Anyway.
This show's dumb.
Oh.
Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah,
He's
we were so smart while you were gone.
We did book reports.
Atlanta police say a family member of Billy Kegel warned them the 49-year-old had threatened to carry out an attack on Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Acting on that information, authorities said they were able to locate the suspect's vehicle parked at the airport, by the way, on the sidewalk and sideways on Monday morning, and recovered an AR-15 rifle inside. There's video of him parking his car just sideways. And it was a truck, like with a workman's bed on the back. He gets out, he walks in the airport, and you can tell he's scoping it out. And luckily, his family members had called and said, he's going to do something. You better get him. And they found him, and they arrested him.
Jesus.
And they prevented, thankfully, somebody saw something and said something. And it's got to be tough to do when it's a member of your family.
Right.
But it's much tougher to explain why your family member did something.
I saw that article this morning, and it said they found an AR-15 and 27 rounds in his truck.
Yeah,
goodness.
right. And he had posted somewhere that that's what he was going to do. He was going to shoot up the airport. Oh. Jeez Louise. Yep.
Good on his family for acting
no
on
doubt.
it,
No
because that's not an easy thing to do when you want the best for someone and it's a loved one and you want this to not be true.
Yeah. Right.
But the greater good is to get out in front of it.
I'll never forget that documentary about the Unabomber. And the moment when when his brother said, "I think that might be my brother."
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Oof.
Because they posted the manifesto, right?
Yeah, right. He's like, that's basically sounds like my brother. That's like if I read it and it said, me did, or whatever. Zacko. Are you bombing people again?
Crackhead Zacko.
Again. Street sweeping in Minneapolis is starting today. Drivers who park on city streets should be on the lookout for temporary no parking signs. Be careful. You'll get towed. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. A bald eagle got stuck in the grill of a truck, but was rescued by the Department of Natural Resources. While driving along Highway 59 in Lake Bronson on Sunday here in Minnesota, an eagle became trapped in Cindy Vagel's truck. Mm-hmm. The eagle's feet were stuck in the grill. About an hour later, an officer arrived and rescued the bird, freeing it from the truck. The officer confirmed the eagle was not injured. and was on his way.
Well, I mean, he may have flown off, but there's no way he was talking in complete sentences when he got back to the nest. Right? That thing was concussed.
Yep.
Did you fly into a grill?
Did you get hit by a truck?
Mine did.
Yeah. There you go. They said, take it easy, man. Take it easy.
Eagles. Got it.
Eagles
Got
do
it. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny.
There you go. Anyway.
Very good.
Yeah. So there you go.
Man.
That's your news, ladies and gentlemen, on the Power Trip Morning Show. Hope you're feeling informed now.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, Sauce, you haven't talked enough sports.
That's right.
I got a bunch of it.
That would be great.
I did.
I did.
We're professional broadcasters.
Yeah, we were when you were gone.
The Power Trip Morning Show returns after this on The Fan.
All right, good morning, everybody. About to get into some sports here, but real quick, for those of you listening on iHeartRadio, or maybe you're podcasting us, if you live in Florida, it's spider season.
Ooh.
Some of the state's most prominent spiders will become more visible over the next several weeks, partly due to the increased mating behaviors in the fall, but also because of Halloween. They love it. Dr. Lisa Taylor, who, I don't know, man, I just picturing a hottie.
Paul, your hands up.
Dr. Lisa Taylor, Woodhawk.
Sure. I got some things I needed to take a look at.
Oh, my.
3 of them.
What?
3?
What is 3?
I'll show you.
No, please don't.
Or do. I'll take a gander.
Tells a new six this time of year. People are thinking about spiders, so they're noticing them more and more. They're around all the time. Some spiders to be wary of include black widows and brown recluse spiders, although recluses are rare in Central Florida. And let me say, they are reclusive. So if you don't bother them, apparently they won't bother you. Unless it's the middle of the night and they crawl down your throat.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that the worst?
Speaking of changing the name of your autobiography, there goes Brown Recluse.
That's going to be the name of mine. Because I'm all plugged up.
Right.
I can't.
Thanks, Yogi Bear.
That was I believe. Let me interpret. I'm the Power Trip interpreter. I believe you said I'm all plugged up, and he did an Elvis impression for all shook up. I think that was the joke.
Okay, all right.
Correct.
Zach? Okay, just check.
Thank God you're here.
Yeah.
You know?
You're welcome. I'm
We
back.
were lost last week.
Yeah. Never. He didn't know. What he was
Nobody
saying.
got any of my jokes.
Yeah.
Oh.
There he goes. Are we ready for sports?
Sure.
Yeah, man.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
We'll talk about the Vikings battling the Chargers next segment. That game is at 7:20, pregame at 5 right here on this station. But Maxx and Marney, tomorrow night, the Wolves open their season against the Trailblazers at 9 p.m. That game will be heard on the Fan. The the Wolves are 4.5-point favorites.
Speaking of the Timberwolves, I saw that you hosted a Dunkers event with Rudy Gobert, who's a huge bitch. And I don't mean in terms of personality; he's just freakishly large.
Yeah, a little bit. When 5'3" stands next to 7'1" or 7'2", depending on the publication, it's jarring.
Hey, Sauce and Hawk, can I? If I have Sauce's uncle do my taxes, could I write my France trip off and just say I was researching Rudy's upbringing for the show? Right?
Yeah.
Just
Of course. I mean,
look, I had to go to France before the Wolves season to learn more about Rudy's upbringing.
Or his culture.
Right. Can I get that as that's a write-off or not? Because my guy's not going to let me write that off. Is your guy going to let me write that off?
Absolutely. Listen, I watch Judge Judy. I write that off.
Correct. Happy birthday.
Because it's for research for the show.
What'd you learn about Rudy that you didn't already know?
Rudy?
That he likes donuts?
Fried tonight.
It's called Dunkers, but they didn't have donuts.
Well, what's the point?
Yeah, what?
Dang it. They did have coffee.
Why do they
I
call
guess
it
you could have
Dunkers?
dunked whatever.
Did you eat Dunkaroos in the 90s? The decade, not the nightclub.
Of course.
Dunkaroos, right?
Of course.
Did you drink
It's a
Ecto
very
Cooler?
different thing in the 90s club, yeah.
I did not
Dunkaroos.
drink
Ecto Coolers?
Ecto
No?
Cooler. No.
Oh, really?
Oh, so good.
Like, is that
Sunny D? Sunny D, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
rum?
Yeah.
Crushed.
Sunny D.
Eventually,
Yeah.
the rum. For sure. Rudy, you know what? I did a Wolves Plus episode with Rudy, his first season with the Wolves. And so that was like a 40-minute conversation. I deep dived. So there wasn't a whole lot I didn't know, but I feel like I helped the crowd that was there learn a lot of things they didn't know. Like Rudy Gobert is a beekeeper. When he was in
Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah.
Utah playing with the Jazz, he... I don't know the proper term. Bought, established, built a beehive. And he still has it, operates it, maintains it. I mean, he obviously hires people, but he does it, A, for the environment, and B, because he loves honey.
Do you need a good apurist? Because I know one.
A good what? Apurist?
What?
Apurist?
It's an office reference, but it's also the technical term, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. I actually
we missed that
love
kind of
that
stuff while
show,
you were
but
I got it. Corey was great.
Yeah, well, you two should do your own show.
I think Bono and the Edge would be a great podcast.
anyway.
Honey's nice. I like honey.
What'd you call me?
Hey.
I feel like an interesting thing to watch, especially early in the season with the Wolves, will be Rudy, because it seems like there was an intentional effort to get him the ball on offense. Look for him, find him, lob dunks, a lot of that kind of stuff. And we've seen him struggle at times to be able to corral the basketball, or just that click that with Anthony Edwards or Mike Conley's been pretty good, but that might be something that changes this year.
I'm always nervous
They're
about that,
trying
though. This is the old, can you teach an old dog new tricks? I'm not saying Rudy can't get better, but I don't know. Turning him into an offensive powerhouse at this point in his career, I think is a little unrealistic.
Yes, but I don't think
Making him
that's
better
it.
is different.
I think it's, are we missing something that's right there and in front of our face? It's not get him the ball and let him make a move and dribble and spin.
No, don't do that.
It's, can we give him the ball more right next to the rim?
Yeah,
Are we
above
missing
the
opportunities
shoulders.
to just lob it and he just turns and dunks?
Yep.
No.
So,
Well-
every time he dribbles the ball, like there's somebody at camp that should just kick him in the nuts, right? Like just to train him, don't dribble, catch and dunk. Liu Kang could.
Oh, yeah.
Dalsim could.
Oh, yeah. Dalsim will.
Yo, go Flame.
Maxo, your thoughts?
Hey. Yeah, I mean, I do worry about Rudy and Mike Conley once playoff time comes, but in general, the Wolves didn't add a whole lot of people, but they lost Nickeil Alexander-Walker, but in general, which obviously is a huge loss, but they got Terrence Shannon Jr., who's going to pick up some of the slack, some of the young guys that are going to come into the rotation. So I'm excited. I think the consistency and the continuity is going to be something that plays in their favor this season, but you just have to hope that each individual guy kind of upped their game over the summertime, and because otherwise, I mean, there is no like significant additions that are going to provide a jolt. But I think the young guys being inserted into the lineup and the continuity will be a huge thing.
Are we assuming, speaking of the Frenchman, the Frenchman, the other kid, the kid whose name I'm completely
Jean Bérenger.
Yohan.
Look at you guys.
Yohan Bérenger.
He's also
Yes.
like a 7 foot,
Yep.
20-year-old
Yep.
French freak that can dunk and jump and stuff. Are we have no expectations for him in year one? Is he going to be like
I don't think
G
he's-
League the whole way, or what are we doing here?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get in the lineup too
he's
much.
19.
Oh, 19.
So he's very young. I think they have great expectations for him. I don't know that they have great expectations for him this season, but the word out of camp is very pleasantly pleased with his potential, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think Nas, Dillingham, TSJ, and then maybe, a Jalen Clark would be kind of like your bench lineup.
You need Dillingham to take a huge jump.
Yeah.
Huge. You need him to be accountable. You need him
Yes.
to be
It would
able
be
to come off the
awesome.
bench and be
Probably
in
the
offense.
number
Right.
one
Yes.
thing that has to happen because Mike Conley just has too many miles. As wonderful a person and player as he is, that's inevitable.
Do you think, Marnie, that they start Dante in place of Mike at some point during the season?
I don't know. I mean, I bet they're looking at that as an option. And if they limit Mike's minutes, maybe they're trying to get more out of him in terms of length of season.
Right.
I don't know. it's got to be top of the list of areas of concern. But that man has been, the miles he's been able to get out of that body and the production is really impressive.
Remind me, though, wasn't the bit on Conley last year that early in the year he said he was not 100%?
Yes.
And then when he got healthier later in the year, he really turned it on. So he got better as the season went on and as his health improved. So, I mean, I know he's getting older, but the season was, 4 months ago or so? Hopefully we see that version of Mike.
Yeah.
The second half fish season guy. It's more.
I mean, his offense it'll come and go at that age, and with his role in the offense, I think it's the defensive part that is more concerning for the Wolves. Because if you think about all these top tier teams in the West, they all have elite point guards, and Mike Conley tends to be the guy that gets picked on when you're looking at this Wolves lineup.
Do you think the Bees look at Rudy Gobert and go, "What the hell is?" Gee, you're super tall to be taking care of us.
Is that a walking tree?
Yeah. Is this Lord of the Rings?
What is going on?
He told me yesterday that he can't find a beekeeper outfit to fit him. Mm-hmm. So
we'll talk to other ape purists.
Yeah. Ape purists?
No, not ape purist. I don't think there's an H in there.
I got you. I know. What is the over-under? I've seen like 53 and a half. What is the official?
I thought it was 48 and a half.
I think that's what
really?
I had heard.
Oh, maybe I saw a prediction of 53.
Predictor.
That's pretty lofty.
I'm not good at the internet.
That's not true.
Well, thank you.
He stood up for you.
Well, in any case.
I would like to know where they are supposed to finish in the Western Conference.
I'm seeing
I'm
49
going to
and a half.
go OKC 1, Denver 2, Minnesota 3 is the sort of general consensus. OKC 1.
Houston with Durant?
For
I've
sure.
seen a lot of preseason predictions that have the Wolves in the bottom tier, like 6 or 7.
DraftKings for the Western Conference, they are 4th. Thunder 1, Nuggets 2, Rockets 3, Wolves 4.
I'm not sure that Houston should be there.
That'll be fascinating to see because Kevin Durant just signed 2 years, $90 million?
Yeah.
He's made the most money. Did you see that?
Yeah, he passed LeBron.
Yeah.
Wolves over-under on DraftKings is 48 and a half.
I would take the over.
I would too.
Boney?
Yeah, here's the thing. I probably would take the under. But I hate rooting all season for them to be under. I've done it the last 2 years and paid off, but I don't like it, so I don't want to do it.
I respect that. I respect that.
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hawk loves him too much.
I do. It's my squad.
It's his squad.
You can, as Power Trip Bets is fond of saying, you're never going to go broke betting the under on the Wolves.
Wow. Watch me.
Yeah. The Wild won 3-1 over the Rangers. The Rangers have scored 1 goal at home this season in 3 games. The Blue Jays beat the Mariners 4-3 to advance to the World Series. They will battle the Dodgers on Friday at 7 p.m. And the Monday night doubleheader ended with the Lions beating the Bucks 24-9 and the Seahawks beating the Texans 27-19.
That Blue Jays Mariners game was dramatic. I mean, that is a Game 7 legend.
Yeah. George Springer hit that home run.
Unbelievable.
He sprung,
Guy
man.
from television?
Yep.
It was in the 7th inning, I want to say.
Yeah. They were down 3-1.
Georgie.
The guy from television,
George Springer. You know the guy who wrote the check for the hooker?
Yeah, he was the mayor of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Oh,
The guy from TV, you know.
Yeah.
You're not good with the TV.
What?
Vikings news is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Come on home. The Fan.
Setbacks and tradition.
It's a pre-game feast this week. Join Muss at Buffalo Wild Wings Savage this Thursday night as he broadcasts the pregame show live. Drop by from 5 to 7 p.m. as we lead up to the boom between the Vikings and the Chargers with great food, tons of football, and your chance to win awesome prizes. Full details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Wow, that sounds like fun. Hey, man, there's Leanne Chin out there. I'm starving. Let's eat. Let's eat. Come on, Johnny Bones.
Giddy up.
Yeah, man. And Pat Harris is here in a moment.
Saucy.
Yeah, sounds good. Doesn't it sound good?
There's
Smell
got to
good?
be some oyster wings. I bet you there's some oyster wings.
It's all cheese puffs because I think it's National Cheese Puff Day, and apparently
Cream cheese
Leanne
puffs.
Chin
Very good.
yes,
Oh, man, I love it.
invented the cream cheese puff
You want some?
and spring rolls. Yeah, of course I do.
So, Leanne Chen is here, and Pat Harris, our friends, is here. He'll be on the next segment, and we will talk to Jonathan Gernard at the bottom of the next hour. Lots to get to on your Power Trip Morning Show, your Minnesota Vikings morning show.
Oh, my.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 8 spring rolls in this one container, and there are like 15 containers.
Give me one.
All right, Booney.
Give me one, please.
I will wait until the break like a professional broadcaster.
Look at you.
Yeah, that's what we do here.
Yeah, that's what we do, man.
They got fortune cookies out there.
These are good.
You don't
I
want
am not a
You
professional
just don't want to know, dude. You just don't want to know.
Oh, my.
But it is time for Vikings news.
He's got the sauce
Trust
nod
us
of
your
a
Pro
Pro
Store. That's right.
So since I didn't watch the game, because they don't let you do that because of geotagging or whatever, right? But I did listen to part of it. I caught a little bit of it on Twitter, followed along. Tell me if I'm missing anything.
Go ahead, sure.
So Wentz didn't play that well. The Vikings struggled in the red zone. The Hawkinson touchdown was super controversial. He's pissed about it, right? He thought it should have been a score. I guess there was a play earlier in the game that went the other way for the Eagles. What am I
You
missing?
basically nailed it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did it.
and
We
Weird
struggled in
penalty
the
on-
red zone.
Weird penalty on Darisaw that cost another touchdown.
And they
Brandel?
Yes.
Oh, Brandel. Yeah, that's what I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it was it was just a terrible call.
Terrible.
Terrible
Yeah,
call.
It was not holding.
And again, if you want to look at almost any other catch that is similar to the one that Hawkinson made, it was called a catch. So I don't know what else to say. I know that anybody who thinks that New York is against the Vikings, that's just a silly thing to say. But it's hard to watch these many things go against us and not just go, what in the world is going on?
So then how are we feeling about Thursday? Do we feel like we have a chance regardless if it's Wentz or McCarthy, or are we just feeling like we're just
I might have
not
felt
hitting
worse.
and clicking right now?
I might have felt worse if I hadn't seen that Chargers game on Sunday.
How'd they play?
Terrible.
Terrible. They got beat.
Terrible.
They got killed by the Colts, who might be the best team in football.
That is true. And we're going there.
They gave up a ton of yards, and but I think they were behind. I'm pretty sure Justin Herbert threw for over 400 and something yards.
Well, there's that.
Their offensive line is really bad, and one of their backup to the backups is injured, so they might have a 4th or 5th string guy playing. The offensive line is real bad, but Herbert's outstanding. They're who's the wide receiver that's been there for years, went to the Bears and then went back there? Hawk,
Keenan
what's his
Allen.
name?
John Elway.
John Elway is good. I think it's Quentin Johnston, who they drafted a couple years ago, who was a bust and now is having a career year. He's good. Yeah. Hold on, I got to sneeze.
Oh, thank you.
Take your time.
Let us know how that goes, would you?
Is it over?
You gonna be all right?
For now, yeah.
How'd it feel?
It felt great. But yeah, that's a good football team, but as Hawk said, they got blown out at home on
they
Sunday.
did. So, Wentz and McCarthy both on the injury report as we head to Los Angeles on Thursday. Yesterday, we talked about this ad nauseum, as you can well imagine, and I think everybody is agreeing. We're ready to see some JJ, but we're not sure that he's going to be ready, either health-wise or even enough practice this week to play on a short week like that. You basically have a mini bye after this game, and then, of course, you go to Detroit, but that seems like it makes more sense. Am I right? Do you still feel that way, Saucy?
Yeah, I don't think they would play him on a short week, and Diana Rossini is reporting right now that the Vikings hope that he would have progressed faster with this injury, but he hasn't, and he is unlikely to play on Thursday.
High ankle sprains are
They're weird.
notoriously difficult to predict when you get back from them.
There is, and they're all different severity, of course, but who's the quarterback for the Panthers? Bryce Young has one, and he's day-to-day. He got banged up, but they said he's day-to-day, so with the high ankle injury, so we'll see.
Elsewhere, C.J. Ham and Brian O'Neill listed as did not practice the day after the loss to Philadelphia. Ham returned to the active roster ahead of the team's Week 5 game in London, but I believe what was his hand? Yeah, his hand he hurt this past weekend. Andrew Van Ginkel continues to recover from his neck injury. I would guess he I don't know. He was able to practice in the lead up to the game, but inactive on Sunday. I'm not sure we could expect him to be back this week either.
Sauce, you have killer calves, correct?
I do.
Could you stand up for a second and show Marnie your calves? I want to play a little game. I'm just curious. You guys know.
I have seen them. I have noticed them.
You guys know Cliffhanger, though, right? From Price is Right.
I went to high school with him.
Yeah,
the yodeling bit.
Great film, right, Hawk?
Oh man,
Sauce.
Great film.
Start point to your heel. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Yes, that was your heel. But now slowly move your hand up your ankle, and let's all decide when the ankle ends.
Wow, I don't have cankles.
Right, because I didn't say cankles, I said ankle. I don't mean on you. I just mean like when you hear high ankle sprain. Like when does the ankle technically end? Like
there. I mean, now you're into calf territory.
No, that's your face. Put your hand back down.
His end at his toes.
I wonder when the ankle technically
are a
ends.
spectacle. I mean, that is something to really take in.
We're just distracted by the calves. Is the problem?
He's got calves, man.
Yeah, like where a low crew sock might end.
But again, I don't know. High ankle just makes it sound like it's halfway up the leg. It's not. I just don't know where it is.
Man,
how do you know it's not halfway up the leg?
It might be. I'm not WebMD.
Hang on, my calves are too fat. I can't get my pants back.
Oh, fat is the right word.
Did you take your pants off?
He rolled them up.
Roll them up.
Like Marnie in the 90s.
You like my blouse, Hawk?
You know what? I was glad you chose that color. It looks really good with your eyeballs.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a sweet blouse.
I need to lose weight. This chair keeps sinking every time I sit in it. But I'm going to eat more Leanne Chid.
Instead.
Yeah, start tomorrow, man. Start tomorrow.
According to AI, a high ankle sprain is located just above the ankle joint between the two lower leg bones, tibia and fibula.
So it doesn't go that far up the leg at all. It's right at the base.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's, I don't know. It just seems to be an ankle sprain,
right?
Man.
Either way, I would guess if if he is at all possible healthy, I think it'll be Wentz this week, and then I think it'll be McCarthy in Detroit. That's just my gut feeling. I have no inside information. But I think
I want JJ as quickly as possible. I've been on that train even before we had the Wentz experience here. I just want JJ to play the whole year. But what you just said makes a lot of sense. If he's still banged up, let's hope he's ready for Detroit because we got to get the kid back in there. Win or lose on Thursday, put him back in.
And I think you're sink or swim with him the rest of the way. You got to just stick with him.
Yep.
If he's bad, stick with him. If he's great, then awesome.
If he's horrifically bad, then fine. Yeah. Then we know at the end of the year that we're going to have to move on.
And do what the Cardinals did.
Yeah.
Draft somebody next year.
Move to Arizona?
Yeah, then St. Louis.
Sure. Although I think it's always spider season in Arizona.
It's too hot, man. I want it to be a possibility of snow every day of the year.
Yeah, I love snow. Yeah.
Just an outside chance.
Yeah.
Well, you love Canadian reggae rap.
I do, yeah.
I love the Metrodome pregame. No, not the Metrodome. U.S. Bank Stadium's pregame.
Yeah, he loves it.
I thought snowing in there.
I thought you were going to say I loved when the Metrodome collapsed because of snow.
That was a top 5 day.
Yeah.
Top 5 weather day for people like me. No, I really enjoy when they have that manufactured snow fall out of the ceiling.
That
at US Bank
was
Stadium.
cool.
There's something magical about that.
That's asbestos. You know, that's actually asbestos.
No, yeah, we know.
Lovely.
Only lands on Eagles fans, though. Hey, Johnny Bones.
Yes, sir.
We haven't talked about it at all. You know what I loved about Friday night besides the atmosphere and the win and all that stuff?
What?
I loved halftime with the marching band.
Yes.
That's football, man.
Yeah, that was fun.
I love it. They did a great job.
Well, that was the Red Hot Chili Peppers time, or is that
that was the time before
week
that.
before?
Yeah. You went to the game, didn't you?
No, I was there on Friday night.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. I spent most of halftime, however, waiting in line to go to the bathroom, which was absolutely hideous at TCF. TCF Stadium is underrepresented
Huntington
there.
Bank. See, it's hard to transition.
So you're right. You're absolutely right. Between
Tommy
that and
begs to
especially
differ.
because there were so many Nebraska fans. Apparently, Nebraska fans just used that time to rush the bathroom.
They walked out there with their heads down. I'll tell you what, man.
That was so. We were right next to one of those, next to a Nebraska section, essentially, and watching them all leave when that final field goal went up there was entertaining.
Yeah,
a little Schadenfreude kind of way.
Did you think the Twitter reaction, again, as a guy that didn't get to see the game, I thought the Twitter reaction was a little interesting. I think it's a reminder of sometimes when you're in the bubble, you forget what it looks like outside of the bubble. Nebraska thinks so little of Minnesota, even though we've won 6 straight against them. their fans are like, how can we lose to this crap team every year? Like, they think we are at the bottom of the Big Ten. They have no respect for Gopher football.
Yep.
And I just think that's really interesting because I think we all think we're somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
They think we're at the bottom.
I've seen a lot of post-game reactions, both from the Minnesota side and from the Nebraska side, and both sides, as is usual, they reflect on their own team, but they don't think much about the other team. You know, or don't attribute much of the win or loss to the other team.
We lost that game as opposed to getting beat.
Right, exactly. And Nebraska is basically blaming the Penn State drama on the fact because Penn State fired James Franklin and who's Nebraska's coach.
The guy that cut his arm off in that movie?
It was
27 hours?
Exactly.
What was it called?
Is that 27 dresses?
127 hours? How many hours?
27 blouses.
27 blouses.
Loves that movie.
Right.
And he's going to own that domain name by the end of the segment.
But I think when they showed on the screen Matt Rule's record at Nebraska, you're like, that guy?
Yeah, but they really felt like this year was the year that they finally. It was only his third year there, I think.
But didn't they? Weren't they? And I may be wrong because I normally am. But weren't they like 6-1 last year and finished like 7-6?
It could be. Yeah, and I think that is the fear that Nebraska ends up. That this uncovered a lot of warts that had just been underneath the surface. I think when we talked about the 7.5 point spread last week, I hadn't paid much attention to Nebraska. I took a look at it after. I'm like, who have they? I mean, they lost to Michigan. They barely beat Michigan State. They barely beat, I don't know, whoever the last one was.
Who did they beat, Hawk?
They beat East Carolina Nuggies.
Wow.
That's who Chad Powers played for.
They had not had an impressive run at this point.
I mean, and Iowa is an 8.5 point favorite
over the Gophers.
8.5.
8.5.
Yeah,
and that's about how many points a game they score.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, that's a good team, though.
So even you would take the Gophers on that, Hawk? Or Sauce? Even you would bet with the plus 8.5?
Kinnick's a tough place to play.
Very tough. And that whole bit about waving to the babies in the hospital's the best in the world.
But historically, a couple of teams that don't score a lot of points, 8.5 is a lot. Is a big spread for a probably low scoring game.
The over-under is 39.5.
See, that's a pretty low over-under. Anything in the 30s is low. 8.5. Oh, you're interested.
Which side did you take?
I mean, last Friday was the best they've played in a long time.
Yes, it was. I mean, that was going to be my point. Is I don't think the Nebraska fans reacting to it don't understand. Like, this was the most complete game we have seen the Gophers put together.
And we saw
for the first
quarterback.
Yes.
We saw a quarterback,
Right, the
Johnny
quarterback's
Bones.
But we've seen that in the previous games. Like, he was pretty good in the previous games, but his offensive line was really struggling. The defensive line was really struggling. They didn't have much in the way of turnovers, turnover ability, which they still are. But what we saw was the defense made tackles like we have not seen them make that kind of consistent tackling in a long time. They dominated the offensive line. They dominated the defensive line. It was the most complete. Let's get down and play some real old school football.
I'll take Iowa.
All right, I'm on $50.
Yeah, I'll take Iowa.
Johnny,
minus
did you pee your pants a little bit while you were waiting in line?
Did I dance a little bit? I was shuffling a little bit. Yeah.
Urinated in your trousers.
You can be honest with us.
I have.
Bobby. This morning.
No shame in peeing your pants, man. If peeing your pants was cool, consider me Miles Davis.
Amen. A broken team, a battle for dignity, a summer of softball that united the team against the odds. A season on the drink. The author, Pat Harris, is with us. He's one of us. Good dude, man. He's behind me right now. He'll come in and talk to us about his new book that's sweeping the nation. And let me tell you, you want a book, you want a story that absolutely begs to be made into a movie. This is it. And we are going to be able to be in the movie, according to Pat. He said we would be cast.
Well, Stohansky's been telling us that for years.
That's what he said. None of that's true, by the way.
No.
I just said it on the air, so he had to do it now. But Pat will be with us right after this. Patrick Morris on The Fan.
The Fan.